I'm feeling myself, acquiring wealth. This ain't no performance, I am enormous, expensive garments. Don't know if they lie, swallow my pride. And I vibe, and I just vibe. I'm back on the
U2 is the third and last 50. Welcome. At A14, meet X20.
What up, man? Chris about checking in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support. Salute, 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 salute. Happy Sunday to everybody, man. Hope you guys had a good weekend and having a good Sunday, man. Easter Sunday, man. So y'all make sure y'all go to church, man, and do whatever you got to do on Easter, man. I don't know, Easter egg hunt, whatever it is that y'all do. If y'all got kids, all this kind of stuff, man. Enjoy your Sunday, man. But if it's his night, this is 2 o'clock in the morning, so this is a nighttime blog. Anytime there's a nighttime blog, there's a lot that we got to talk about. You see the title, man, T-Top, Enough is Enough. And even though me and T-Top is cool, one of the more cooler people in this culture that I've met over the years, going all the way back to Spit That Heat. Enough of the cool shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just enough of the cool stuff. There's a good argument that this is probably the worst event in battle rap history. It's a real good argument. So let's see. We have no Charlie Clips and Anderson Burris. We have no A Ward and Chess, no New Jersey Twerk and Rum Nitty, and no Tay-Rock and O Solo, as well as no main event. T-Top and Verb did not go down. There was a lot of rumors on whether or not Verb was actually in the building. People were trying to leak that information on Twitter. I think it was just a troll. But to have 1, 2, 3, 5 battles not happen, some we knew ahead of time, terrible, bro. I mean, literally your best battles, or the battles at the top of the flyer. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 7 battles on this flyer. Seven battles on this flyer, and literally, the only battles that happen from the flyer are the bottom 2 down here. Ill Will and Swamp, Loso and Sino Savvy. I don't know if that's ever happened where out of 7 battles, the top 5 on the flyer happen and the other 2 don't. Now, we're going to go over everything, but I got to start with New Jersey Twerk, bro. I got to start, hold on, let me go here. I got to start with Twerk. T-Top, I told you not to book Twerk. You had already booked him when me and you spoke, and I told you, I said, well, you know, he got Calico. You know, he battled Marv 1 that same weekend. I said, I don't know why y'all booking Twerk. You booked him on Saturday. Calico booked him on Sunday. King, I didn't really know Calico's date. I guess you and Calico discussed moving it. Calico was like, it's my birthday weekend. He didn't want to move it. All this kind of stuff. There's some things that happened, and it purposely got moved anyway. So now Calico's event is a month from now. But even when I told you that, you told me, oh man, Twerk could be prepared, man. Jeru's always does what he needs to do on my card. What you may not know behind the scenes is that Twerk has really been damn near begging for money, bro. Like damn near begging for money. I'm not going to completely put all his business. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I just want to make this shit clear. These niggas are ruining battle rap, and y'all secrets are not safe with me. Y'all secrets are not safe with Unbiased. Nigga been begging for money, bro. You been begging for money. You know what I'm saying? Going around the culture, sending niggas text messages, begging for money. Probably got a lot of shit going on. Twerk does not need to get another dollar in battle rap. Hello, New Jersey Twerk does not need to get another dollar in battle rap. Now, y'all don't like when I talk this way. Oh, Chris, Unbiased. You're taking money out of people's mouth. Fuck these niggas, man. I keep telling you, fuck these niggas, man. Let me tell you something about Twerk, bro. Besides the begging that he's been going on. After this whack-ass Marv 1 battle on this Calico card, the nigga never, ever needs to be booked again, bro. Now, y'all gonna keep booking him, but I want you to remember Chris Unbiased got in front of this camera every single time, and all of these times he didn't no-show and do all this stuff, and I kept telling you, why y'all niggas keep booking him? It's one of the biggest problems in battle rap. There's no consequences to no-shows and losing. Let me repeat that. One of the biggest problems in battle rap, there are no consequences to no-shows and losing. So in the beginning of the week, I text T-Top and I say, yo, a lot of people think Twerk ain't coming. You keep assuring me that he's coming. You need to get Twerk to post a flyer. He's like, yeah, you right, King. I'm going to text him. Need to get him to post a flyer. Do you think this nigga posted the flyer, bro? The nigga never posted the flyer. So I'm trying to figure out, because you keep telling me, T-Top, that you and Twerk is cool. You keep telling me you and Twerk are cool. Twerk don't give a fuck about you. Twerk don't, I know you don't watch this blog. Twerk don't give a fuck about you. He never promoted your card. It's supposed to be your boy. Never promoted your card. Never shared the flyer. Never do nothing. Now, I'm going to show you just how much the nigga is chasing money. Here is Twerk right here. He got this Drake shit. He got this shit. He got this shit. He got Summer Madness. He got all this. But he did post this right here. He did post this. And what is this? Let's click on it. What is this? Right here, it says, after the T-Top No Cut event, we will be at Erotica Label, CLT, whatever the fuck that is, for the after hours, hosted by New Jersey Twerk. Busy, you even did 2 eyeballs 20 hours ago. 2 eyeballs 20 hours ago. Let me see if Twerk responded. Okay, Top Biz, been emailing you. Never responded. So let me get this straight. T-Top is your boy. This Eric label nigga, you probably don't know that well at all. Damn, they don't know him longer than T-Top. You gonna post this nigga flyer and you not gonna post T-Top flyer. So you gonna post another nigga because you already got your money situated with T-Top. You don't post this nigga flyer. You don't do the fucking battle. Hello, you do not do the fucking battle. But you got a motherfucking after party? Let me get this right. Let me repeat this. You do not do the battle, but you got an after party. And to make matters worse, I know a lot of y'all was wondering what was going on. You was watching the stream and 2 hours passed and no Twerk. And then all of a sudden, T-Top comes on and says the battle was canceled. Bro, what I'm hearing, allegedly, is that Twerk pulled up 2 hours late. And the nigga didn't want to do the battle. The nigga then fucked around. What's that chick from New Orleans name? What's the chick from New Orleans? The one that got into it with Snake Eyes? The one that was just like, well, I don't really want to rap. I just showed up to support. I can't even remember her name right now. The nigga pulled up to the battle, bro. This is what niggas is saying. Now, Twerk, you could always come online and say what's true or not. Niggas is saying you pulled up to the battle and didn't want to fucking battle. And niggas is saying you didn't want to battle because you weren't prepared. So instead of going out there, because you know yourself, after what happened with Easy and what happened with Lux, you can't go out there and do this shit again. So you don't do the battle. Allegedly. Allegedly, this is what they saying. But you still come to Carolina anyway, because you got to pick up your motherfucking after party check. Don't ever book this nigga again, bro. Do not ever book this bum ass nigga again. And no, I don't give a fuck about you Twerk fans. And I don't give a fuck about no Anwar and none of these niggas. These niggas have literally destroyed battle rap, bro. And y'all niggas keep booking them. For what? Oh, he gets a lot of views. We do not care. If Twerk is on a flyer, Unbiased is coming on here to trash your card. I'm letting you roll right now. If you book Twerk, I am going on a campaign to trash your fucking card, bro. This is what this nigga did, allegedly. Pulled up to the battle. T-Top, his boy, who is struggling right now to save face, was probably going to be tons of chargebacks and niggas who want they effing money back because the pay-per-view is still $50. I'll tell you why that is. And you can't even do a solid for the nigga and do the fucking battle. You can't even do a solid and do the battle and got the nerve to have an after party. You got the effing nerve to have an after party to something you didn't even do. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. T-Top, you should feel disrespected, bro. You damn sure should feel, because this blog, the reason why it's enough is enough, don't nobody respect you, bro. Nobody fucking respects you. I don't know what it is. I don't know if because you failed in a mook fight. I don't know what it is. You call yourself a bear. Maybe niggas think you a teddy bear. I don't really know, bro. Niggas do not respect you, bro. I looked at every single person on the card. Only one nigga posted the flyer. You booked 7 battles. I ain't gonna say. I didn't look at Loso, so I don't want to say Loso. Loso might have posted. The other, what it was, 7 battles. The other, because it's two battles on each battle, so it's 7 battles and 14 battles. I don't know about Loso, so we'll just say 13 battles. Out of 13 battles, only one nigga posted the flyer, bro. Y'all niggas are booking niggas, paying niggas, trying to do events with niggas, giving niggas deposit, and niggas can't even post the flyer. 13 niggas had a chance to post a flyer and show support. Only one person did. Do y'all know who the one person did? Because the crazy part is, the one person who posted the flyer didn't even battle tonight. It was Aight. Shout out to Aight. He's the only nigga that posted the flyer, bro. I posted the flyer before. Mike P's posted the flyer before. Angry Fans posted the flyer before. But motherfuckers who are being paid are not posting the flyers. Don't F with these niggas no more. I told you, you got to start thinking outside the box. Your no-cut shit is probably over. I rock with you. I mean, it's cool. I mean, you cool. You cool. But I rock with your first event. Had issues too, bro. If I'm just being real, I had issues too. You had clips airing you out, trying to act like you owe him money, and you telling me that wasn't true. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird, bro. So your first event wasn't only up and up either. It wasn't as bad as this, but your first event had issues too, and you were saying, oh, No Cut 2 would be better. And this, bro, nobody's going to support No Cut 3. Don't even waste your money, bro. You told me you spent, damn, I don't even want to put your business out there. You told me the amount you spent on the card. And I don't know how you came close to recouping it. I don't know how you came close to recouping it. Let's get to this pay-per-view. Now, I told you that you should drop the pay-per-view. And I get it. Rap Grid suggested you should probably keep it. But part of the problem is you was only trying to drop it $5. I gotta keep it real. You was trying to go from 50 to 45. Maybe should have went from 50 to 30. But because you were only going to 45, this was after the Verb shit. Rap Grid felt like $5 probably not gonna make that much of a difference. And they kind of true. Whether the pay-per-view was 45 or 50, it wouldn't make no much difference. 40, maybe so. 35, maybe so. 30, yeah. I got this is a $10 card, bro. I gotta be real with you. This is a $10 card with all these battles not going. Damn, this should be free. Is the events better than this? Has been streamed for free. So that's what's going on with the pay-per-view. Now, Tay-Rock might have a medical issue going on. We understand why we not here. We're going to continue to pray and make sure everything is good there. Aight is pretty solid and would never really like no-show or do anything like that. If he's not here, it's a good reason why he's not here. We give him a pass. He doesn't have a history, and we know Tay-Rock doesn't have a history. Clips, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? I don't know. What is wrong with Charlie Clips? I don't know why he didn't do the battle. It's definitely Clips' fault. It's not Anderson Burr's fault. It's Clips' fault. So this is and I told you not to book Clips either, bro. I did. Clips never posted the flyer either. You got all them followers from Wildin' Out. Never once did you a solid and posted a flyer. You be saying all these niggas are your guys. Niggas don't give a F about you, bro. You got to start thinking outside the box. Maybe book a Sirius Jones, maybe a Danny Myers, maybe a Ilmac, maybe a Sharon, maybe a Snake Eyes, maybe a True Foe. Some people that's going to actually come to the battle. Some people that are going to actually come to the battle. Not just niggas like, oh, I hit up my boy Twerk and he gave me a discount. Let me tell you something else about y'all niggas, ballers who throw events too. We hadn't really seen much of a problem, but the problem with discounting battles, like, oh, my boy gave me a solid and gave me a really, really, really good deal on the thing, so I booked him. So you take a nigga that might be supposed to get $10,000 a battle, and because he your boy, he only takes $5,000. The problem with that is the nigga wants half up front. So you give him $2,500, and honestly, 3 raps and the prep time and the anxiety of getting on that stage, niggas don't even care about picking up the other $2,500. And a new discussion needs to be, maybe y'all league owners who are ballers are giving niggas, they're giving you such discounts because you don't have the money of a Caffeine and some of these other people to pay a whole lot of money. So what happens is you be like, oh, I'm getting 3 rounds from Twerk for $8,000. Can't get 3 rounds from Twerk for $8,000. So if you give him $3,500 or $3,000, then he got to sit and prepare and do all this and write raps to pick up $5,000. Now, $5,000, I don't want to act like it's some chump change. $5,000 to change a lot of niggas' lives in terms of their situation they may be in and help pay bills and stuff like that. But do I really want to be preparing for Rum Nitty and going through all the hassle just to pick up $5,000 and possibly get smoked? So sometimes low deposits, low pay, low back end can cause niggas to duck also. So I don't know. Y'all got to do it to where only give niggas 5-10% of their money up front. Make them niggas have to come get damn near 85 to 90% of their pay. Then they have more of a reason to show up to the battle. Because like, oh man, I'm picking up a nice check. Win, lose, or draw. I'm still grabbing $7,400, $7,700. Because it was $8,000, he only gave a nigga $600, $1,000. Like, take this $1,000. Come pick up this other $7,000 when you get here. That's where y'all gotta start handling this shit, bro. That's where you gotta start handling it. I know you fuck with Tati. She can't do no more pay-per-views. I'm sorry. Somebody gotta say it. Can't do no more pay-per-views. If you don't want to hire real niggas in the culture, bro. Not no Tati, not no loudmouth Tati. You got to hire someone in the culture who can keep the conversation going and not just ramble. So I know, I get it. She worked with you, you fuck with her, you put her part of Straight Drop Media in terms of like space promotions. I don't know what the fuck she got going on. Bro, y'all niggas got to start investing in good commentary too. We need somebody that the culture is at least more familiar with. Tati, not it, bro. Not it at all. What else? I don't know. You got the day one card on members only. I don't know. There were 5. Ill Will and Swamp was a good battle. It was a good battle. There you go, pay-per-view right here. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to watch.
I said, first off, when I first came into this game, you told me at some point, you gotta see me, nigga. Now we here, and at this point, you gotta see me, nigga. We both can lose our lives in this bitch tonight. But if I go, it'll be too much alcohol or diabetes, nigga. But bitch, if you go, the reason you diabetes triggers. Nigga, we in my house. We in my shit, motherfucker. Nigga, fuck who you with. Try me, I'm dumping the clip. Fuck diabetes. I've been doing my numbers by putting blood on the stick. But everything...
Shout out to Swamp. We know he was in the hospital, like he said, diagnosed with diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Looks great, bro. He looks great. He looks healthy. Looks like he lost a little bit of weight. If you just look at him right, he actually looked like he lost some weight, man. You know what I'm saying? He actually looks a lot more healthier, bro. And that's good to see. I guess that's the one positive thing from this situation is Swamp took his situation serious, changed up his diet, looks a lot better, looks more healthier. And I don't know, maybe we'll see more. He's been threatening to retire and stuff like that. Maybe he'll stick around a little bit longer and do some more battles and stuff. But that's what's going on. T-Top, I'm going to be honest with you, bro, because I know you don't really... You always try to give effort. That's never the problem when it comes to you in these events. You'll hit up bloggers, you'll get ideas, you'll ask us what we think of matchups, you'll ask us to promote, you'll try to throw money our way to do certain things, and you'll extend everything you can. Roll out the red carpet, you can come to the event. So I know when you book battles, I know you try and you mean well. The niggas just don't respect you, bro. They just don't respect you. And you got to get out of this booking people you're cool with. Because the people you cool with, Charlie Clips, Twerk, and well, those are really the only Verb, shit like that, or whoever. They ain't gonna respect you, bro. And it's easy to come to someone and be like, yo, T-Top, my man, but you know, I can't do the battle. I can't do whatever. You gotta book, you gotta think outside the box and book some different type people. So I don't know. I don't know. The Verb shit didn't go down. Not quite sure why. And another thing that hasn't been discussed, Frank White's Twitter is deactivated. At least that's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's deactivated. So that's an interesting thing of why it's deactivated, because he owed Verb, he paid half of the Verb battle. I don't know if he sponsored any other battles on his card. I don't know if he deactivated his Twitter because he didn't want to get into it with Verb anymore, or he didn't want people tweeting him about the event and how he lost money and all. I don't know why. I don't know. His Twitter is deactivated. At least maybe by the time this blog is up, it'll be reactivated. But nigga sent me a screenshot. It looks deactivated. So I don't know. I really, really, really do not know what is going on. But that's just my thoughts, man. That's just my thoughts. Nothing crazy about the event. But it is what it is, man. So maybe we'll hear more about what really happened with some of these people, and we can just, you know, kind of get an idea of what the fuck went wrong tonight. Chris Unbiased, holla at your boy.
D2 is the third and last walk on Aight 14, 14, meet X20.